Hello and welcome back to another episode of Overkill Trading. In today's video, we're going to be going over the 2026 watch list. Ladies and gentlemen, these are going to be the top stocks and cryptocurrencies we're going to be watching here moving into the new year. It's going to be a real big year, folks, and I'm very excited for what's to come. We're starting off the new year with an absolute bang. You're seeing green all over the place with these altcoins. If you guys have been around the channel for the last couple of months, we have been loading up on altcoins. So this is a very, very good thing to see going into the new year. I think 2026 is going to be absolutely insane. And today we're just going to go over our favorites here going into 2026. There's probably about 20 to 30 names on this list. I'm actually going to share this with you guys right now over here inside the Discord so you guys can have access to this list going in here to the going into the new year. So you can come over here to the watch list tab here, and you can just click on this list, and then that's going to pull up all the names that we're going to be covering today. You guys will be able to pull up these charts for yourselves, and also, obviously look at what we're going to be looking at today on the charts. If you guys are just coming back here from 2025, maybe it's the new year and you're just now tapping in, we went ahead and changed a couple things with our trading rules down here. So we're also incorporating a weekly chart now. So we have two different buying strategies. I'm not going to go over this today, but if you guys want to take a look at the changes, if you haven't watched this video yet, this is the new video. We have a free trading course over here. There's like 7 or 8 videos you guys could watch inside of this course. So just been slowly getting back into things as the new year comes. I've been freaking running like crazy for the last 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm pretty tired. Not tired, but just like ready to get back into it, if you know what I'm saying. I'm getting out of vacation mode, getting back into grind mode, and ain't no better time than now. So we're going to cover these names real quick before we start. I just want to pray for everybody just to start the new year. So Father God, thank you for the opportunity to wake up today and serve you. Help us make the right decisions, the right investments. Help us just manage our time and money well, Lord. You've given us tools and gifts and knowledge to conquer these markets, Lord, to stay on top of them. I just pray that you will guide us in every decision that we make throughout 2026. I pray that everyone listening to this will just receive so many blessings throughout the year, and that we will just keep growing and persevering, Lord. Bless the Spartan Army, bless Overkill Trading, and let's get into it. Amen. Let's roll, folks. I mean, we got green all over the place here. And I'm loving it. I'm loving today. I think these charts are just absolutely setting up for a big, big move here. We got Solana here, given a green dot here on the weekly chart. As you can see, we've had a big pullback here from 260 all the way down here to 120. I mean, that is a massive, massive drop here. I mean, you're down 54% from the high here. You can see the last time we got a green dot with the wave down here was back in April. That came at around 120. And again, it popped up to 240. So if you guys go watch that new video, we're focusing a lot on the weekly chart here in 2026. We're going to focus a lot on it. So what we're looking for on the weekly chart is for this blue wave to be down here below this white line. Okay, that indicates that the asset has pulled back a lot, at least 50 to 60%. Okay, we want to buy assets that are down 50 to 60%. We want to buy those pullbacks. And a lot of these altcoins that we're going to cover today have had this tremendous pullback over the last couple of months. If you come back here to December, back in January, you could see Solana was up here at 290 and it pulled all the way back here to $100. What happened? We had that reversal signal right there at 100, and from April all the way to September, we went from $100 all the way up to 245. So in simple terms, on the weekly chart, we want to buy when this blue wave is below the white line, giving us a green dot. Those are our entries. And when we want to exit, we want to take profits when this blue wave is up here above that white line, just like it was there, just like it was there at the top at 250, just like it was over here at 130 and 207. Right, we want to take our profits, and then we want to get back in on these pullbacks. And I'm telling you, all these alts, this pullback, this correction we've had over the last 2-3 months, as it's been hard to sit through. If you guys didn't take profits up here when we were taking profits in September, now is the time things are lining up here for an entry. Now is not the time to quit. Now is the time to double down and continue to hold. And I actually just took a position on Solana this morning. I took a position on Solana and also Radium, which is another name on the Solana ecosystem. It's one of their largest projects, one of their biggest projects on their ecosystem. I actually dropped a video on that. I post all my trades over here for you guys inside of Overkill Trades. But you can see I just bought Ray and Solana and staked them in a liquidity pool. If you guys don't know what a liquidity pool is, I'd highly recommend checking out this video. I actually just dropped the whole DeFi course for you guys completely free over here. 2 videos in the last 2 days. I've gotten a lot of requests on how to stake, how do liquidity pools work, what is DeFi. So I went ahead and made 2 videos. I dropped this one today, and that's going to take you over that staking it's going to take you through the staking process and to see how I'm making 30% APY by just staking them and holding them and providing them as liquidity in a liquidity pool. So I want to own both these names, Ray and Solana. I think they're both, I think Ray is probably the strongest Solana play, right? The Solana altcoin, one of the strongest. So I bought Solana today and I bought Ray. Both of those are on the list. Again, these waves are down here. If you zoom out and see every time this blue wave came down here below the 0 line or below that white line, it was a great time to buy. 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 All the way back here in 2023, you were buying Solana at $12. $12 if you bought that one. Okay. Right here in 2024, you were buying it at 18. Okay. Right here in April, you were buying it at 110. Okay, and right here, now in December, you're buying it at 133. So you could see how it's just starting to curl. I mean, it's just clear as day what's going on here. Okay, 2026 is going to be huge. And you know what? If it breaks down and goes below 115, what are we going to do? We're just going to add more on the next green dot that we get. But as of right now, fully bullish on Solana, fully bullish on Ray. Those are 2 names that I really, really like here. And I put them over in that liquidity pool. If you guys want to learn more about DeFi, I'd highly recommend. I dropped a free course over here, free DeFi course. Watch both of those videos. Again, that was the highest requested video from you guys. Normally, we're just doing chart requests and stuff like that, but I'm excited to dive more into that here this week. So we're going to go over this watch list, guys. Top stocks and cryptocurrencies to watch going into 2026 here. We will take some chart requests from the live chat if you guys stick around to the end. And we're also doing a Chainlink giveaway. We're doing a Chainlink giveaway over here on X. I'm going to go ahead and drop this in the live chat right now so you guys can participate. But I will go ahead and pick a winner from the giveaway here on this thread here. So I'm going to share this link with you guys here in the live chat. So if you guys want to enter for that, you still have time. I'm just going to pick somebody from the retweets, from the likes, and also from the comment section here. I'll do one of those today. So that is live there. Okay. That giveaway is live. I'll actually retweet this right now so you guys can just go right to my page and enter for that. But I just retweeted that. So that should be showing up here on X. X is becoming one of my favorite platforms to post on, so that's right there at the top of my page. If you guys want to go enter for that Chainlink giveaway, I'm going to give away 10 Chainlink to a few people down there who participate in that. So stay tuned to the end. We'll pick a winner on that here before we log off. Let's go ahead and dive into these requests. The first one's going to be Bonk. So Bonk's kind of a meme coin, but it does have the green dot that we got right here at 0.00009. It's sitting at the same price we got that signal on. Again, the last time we got that signal was right here in March at 0.00009, the same exact price we're sitting at, and it went all the way up to 0.0 whatever number that is, okay? I mean, that was like a 300% move, 360% move if you were buying down here and selling up here. Again, when this blue wave is down here on the weekly, we want to be loading up because we know that we've had a big dramatic pullback to the downside. So Bonk looks good. Also, XCN, I love this project. They just got listed on Robinhood. They're still a very low market cap play. I discussed them in this video in that new DeFi course that I just released. They're actually paying 30% APY. So think of the APY that I'm talking about with DeFi as a dividend. So they're paying a 30% dividend right now just for holding their coin on their website. And I go over how to stake and how to do it all in this video there yesterday if you guys missed that. VeChain also way down here right now, looking good. And XCN, I just can't. Right, everyone was talking about XCN up here at 5 cents. This is when I heard about XCN, but when we use our indicators, we never want to buy when this wave is up here, right? We want to go long when it's down here, okay? And look how far down it is. It's literally the furthest down it's ever been. I took this position a couple weeks ago, and you're seeing that green candle starting to form here. XCN's one of my largest holdings at the moment. VeChain's also given some green dots down here back at this 2020 low. So we're sitting at a 5-year low right now. Back here, it went from a penny all the way up there to, I mean, it went all the way up to 30 cents. That was an insane move. Now you're getting the green dot down here on VeChain. That looks interesting as well. Plume also got that signal. This one's still just consolidating right here. Big RWA project. I got a pretty big position on this coin as well. And again, we're just waiting for this blue wave to come back up here above that white line on the weekly, and that's when we're going to look to sell. As of right now, we're just accumulating as much as possible. This is another Solana ecosystem coin that I was taking a look at. TAI, this is TARS AI. This one was up at 50 cents back in December. It's down at 2 cents right now. Okay, and you got that signal there a couple weeks ago in November. So if you want to play something on Solana, TAI is another name that I would watch. Like I said, I went with Radium, but I might look to accumulate TAI with those staking rewards that I talked about over here in this DeFi course. And again, this DeFi course is free, guys. You guys can watch this completely free. I also have a trading course down here as well if you guys want to learn a little bit more about our strategy and our indicators that we're using here. What's going on in the chat? What's going on, Frank? What's going on, Marlog? What's going on, Adventure? What's going on, Amber? Hope you guys are all doing well. Drop a 1 in the live chat if you guys are excited for 2026. Drop a 1 in the live chat if you guys are excited and ready for 2026. It is going to be a monster year for the Overkill community. I'm really looking forward to it. Cetus is another name we're holding here. This one's on the Sui blockchain, so they're kind of like Radium, RAY, that I was talking about earlier. They're the DEX. Radium is the DEX on Solana, and Cetus is the DEX on Sui. And again, I went over this project as well and how to stake it over here. Where was that? That was in this video, in that DeFi course video over here. I went over how to stake it, but I think this is a sleeper. I mean, this was up at 50 cents. It's down at 2 cents. You got green dots everywhere. Cetus is up there with probably one of my #1 picks for crypto. I think it's going to be a massive, massive, massive mover here going into the new year. And yeah, we're live today. Today we are live. I didn't have time to record this morning, so I'm just doing this thing live here today. So if you're joining live, say what's up in the chat. Drop a 1, drop a and if we can get this video to 100 likes, 300 likes, I'll give away 100 XRP. How's that? 100 XRP giveaway if we can get this video to 300 likes. If you guys are watching the replay, smash the like. I will give away 100 XRP to somebody down in the comments section of this video if we can get it to 300 by Monday. CRO. Also, again, just looking at this, how the markets move, right? Markets go up, markets go down. Markets go up, markets go down. Markets go up, markets go down. And they also go sideways, right? We talk about this all the time, right? Markets move in 3 directions. They go sideways, they go up, and they go down. Our goal as technical traders, okay, our goal as technical traders is to not buy the top. We don't want to buy up here. We want to buy down here or in this region right over here. Okay, and CRO, as you can see, we're down here. Look at last time we got the green dot with the blue wave below the white line was right here in March. 8 cents all the way up to 40 cents. Just your typical 500% move there. 500% cash out at the top. Okay, red dot, sell it. Now, wait for the green dot. Okay, we're waiting on the green dot for CRO, but that looks really good. I think that's going to come either this week or next week. You could get a jump on the green dot if you want to buy it down here at 9 cents, but I really like CRO as well. I was taking a look at CRO, and I was also taking a look at Solana. I decided to go with Solana today. Pinlink is another name. Again, green dot right there on the chart. Another name I went over in this DeFi video here I did yesterday. I'm in a lot of DeFi names right now, guys. Staking and earning APY just by holding my crypto on these exchanges in liquidity pools. So these guys are paying around a 23% dividend. And again, you're getting the green dot. I want to accumulate as much as possible down here. That's why we're staking. That's why we're earning. And we're just going to wait for it to go back up. Then we'll take our profits when we get our red dot up here above the white line. And then we'll go. That thing's up 15% today. Absolutely banging out. Let's go. It's up 15% today. And look at the little candle. Look at that little candle. I mean, that's nothing. Okay. I think this thing's going to be back between 50 cents and $1 in no time. We got HBAR also. Green dot right there on HBAR. So H bar bouncing right here on the 9 cent level. This is a buy signal. We want to buy just like we wanted to buy back here in 2024 at 5 cents. Thing went from 5 cents all the way up there to 40. Okay, that was a monster move. Okay, what do? We pulled all the way back. Now we're getting our signal here. That is the signal to buy there on H bar. I think that looks fantastic. SEI, another name. We went over on that DeFi video. Green dot right there from December, sitting at 12 cents. I bought this one the other day at around 10 cents. It's already up 20%. It's up 5% on the day. But again, this move just looks like it's just getting started. So we're not thinking about selling until this blue wave comes back up here, right, and gives us a red dot. We want to sell up here. We don't want to sell down here. We want to accumulate down here. This is the accumulation phase where we want to buy and hold as much as possible. Okay, we're not going to go from here to here tomorrow. Okay, but over time, right, each one of these bars is 1 week's worth of time. This is where we are looking to take profits when this wave comes back up here. So I like SEI as well. That looks good. Algorand also given the buy signal down here right at 2024 support. Doge also given a signal here as well. Last time we got one with the wave down here was back in April. That came at 14, 15 cents. It went up to 30. These ones came in 2024 at around 9 cents. It went up to 48, and you're getting the same exact signal here. So I just want to reiterate to you guys, okay, I just want to reiterate, these signals do not come around every day, right? The last time we got a signal with the blue wave down here below this white line was in April. April was about 8 months ago. 8 months ago, you got the opportunity to buy down here. Before that, it was back here in September 2024. So that was over a year ago. You got that opportunity, right? About a year and 3 months, okay? They don't come around every often. And we're swing traders here. We focus on a 1 to 6 month time frame. These are not day trades. Just when you get the green dot, it doesn't mean we're going to be up at 50 cents tomorrow. It takes time, right? This went from September all the way to December. So that was September, October, November, December. That was a 4-month hold, okay? 4 months of holding, and then we're cashing out up here, okay? And again, I explain all this in the trading course over here if you guys are new. So again, we're 1 to 6 months out on all investments. If we have to wait longer than 6 months, so be it. We'll just keep buying on these green dots. We'll keep adding to our positions. XLM also giving a signal down here at around 20 cents. Looks good for a bounce. Pretty much every single altcoin right now, if it has utility, if it's good, is a buy. FET, I don't know too much about this one, honestly, so I'm going to take this one off just because I'm trying to, I am trying to limit my my watch list here. So I'm trying to like trim some names down. If I don't know too much about it, I don't want it on my watch list anymore. ENA is a really good looking one here. ENA has a green dot showing up right now, and it's bouncing right here at the 2024 low. So again, we're buying it at the all-time low. Does that make sense? Buying it about the all-time low. Okay, so it's down here 20 cents back in 2024, went all the way up here to $1.30. Now it's all the way back down here at 20 cents, giving you a signal. That is a buy signal, bouncing off support. I really like ENA. Yeah, if you guys want the indicators, you guys can download my indicators right here. Okay, trading indicator. This is going to give you my whole trading layout. You just come over here, click on this link, and everything's going to load right back up into your TradingView account. I cover all of it in the trading course over here. So if you're new, I just recommend coming over here and watching the course if you want more information on the trading indicator. And if you want to download it, you can come over here and click on this link. If you have trouble setting it up, my email is right there inside of the indicator. But that link will get you all these indicators. Everything's going to load directly up into your TradingView account. You're going to get all the green dots, all the red dots, the MACD, the moving averages, all my settings. Everything is set up for you. It's a plug-and-play system. Your screen will look exactly like my screen. So that link is in the Discord. And I got that free trading course if you want to learn more about it. But Cardano gave a signal there the other week at 40. It's sitting at 39. It looks good. I'm not a big fan of Cardano, but it is given a buy signal, bouncing right here on 2024 support. So that looks good. We got Ondo also giving green dots down here at 40 cents. I mean, guys, these altcoins, look at Aerodrome. Okay, last time we got one was right here in April, 34 cents all the way up to 162. Okay. How big of a gain was that? That was a 450% move. 450% move, and now we pulled back 50%, and we're about to get another signal. I really like Aerodrome. Even if it's up 23% today, I think that one has a lot more in the tank. Thanks, Axe. I appreciate you, man. God bless you. Praise the Lord. Yeah, it's a lifetime. It's a lifetime. When you get the indicator, it's a lifetime thing. You get it forever. Radium, I covered this at the beginning. This is one of the biggest Solana ecosystem projects. Again, I bought that today. I went over the whole entire trade and my thoughts about it over here in this video. In the liquidity pools, explained Overkill trades. I post all my trades over here. I took quite a few trades today, guys. It's a new year. It's a great time to be loading up. I took a trade on HIMS. I took a trade on Oxy and a few other names. Comcast. I took a trade on Comcast today. That had a signal, and Ray and Solana as well. That was right over there. I'd watch that video if you want to learn more about Ray and Solana, but I really, 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 really like this name. Render, also given one. Sui's breaking out here. Sui's about to fly, dude. Sui is absolutely about the moon. I think this is Solana 2.0. I think Sui's going to surpass Solana, and Sui is one of my largest holdings. And again, I bought it right here in December, right there around 140. It's sitting at 160 now, and it's looking really, really good here. Near Protocol's given a signal as well. You had one back here at 2. Now it's down at $1.70. But again, as long as the wave's down here, we're looking to accumulate. When it comes up here, this is when we're going to be looking to sell. It's another one to keep your eye on. BTC, ABTC. This is America Bitcoin Corporation. This is Donald Trump's Bitcoin company. I want to buy this thing down at $1. I don't know that it's going to get there, but you're seeing a green dot pop up there, so you can't ignore that. If you want to take a position on that, Trump's Bitcoin mining company, then there you go. ABTC looks good there at $1.78. It was all the way up here. It was all the way up here at like $9, and it's all the way down here at 2. So I'd rather buy it at 2 than 9. APT is another one. Green dot way down here right now, looking for a bounce. XRP is actually giving a signal back over $2. You love to see XRP back over 2. I've been a buyer of XRP. I haven't bought it, but I mean, I've liked it around $2. And you're getting the green dot right here on the weekly. If you buy it here at 2, what you could do if it goes down to $1.50 is just buy more. Okay, but it is given the signal here. That's a really good sign. The last time we got this signal was back here in July at 45 cents. So looking for that thing to get back over. If it can get back over 250, you're going to see that thing absolutely moon. Polkadot doing well here, up 7% on the day. We've been buying and staking this. Loving this, dude. Loving Polkadot here. Looking phenomenal. Let's look at the monthly. See how deep the monthly chart is? I mean, that thing is so oversold. I think this thing is very much due for a bounce. I've been buying and staking this on Coinbase. I think I bought it at around like $2.20. So I'm still down a little bit, but I've been staking it for the last month, earning about 10 a day. And if this thing pops back up to 7 or 8, that's where we're going to sell it. But I really, really like the chart here. Atom's another one you can stake on Coinbase, sitting down here with some green dots at 216, looking good. ICP's also looking to reverse here. You got the Aerodrome weekly alert there. You're seeing that live come in here. So if you guys are part of the Discord, you actually get these signals. So Aerodrome Finance just gave you a green weekly. Looks like it faded, but it's definitely looking to pump here. I mean, the wave is just so deep. 23% up on the day is huge, and I think you're just going to start seeing these. Axe says, ZBCN and Jasmy thoughts. All right, you gave the super chat. I'll give it to you on the super chat. Shout out to the super chatters. ZBCN doesn't have the signal yet, so I'd wait for the signal, but it looks like 2 cents is acting as support, or 0.002, and then Jasmy, you said? I think Jasmy did get the signal. It got the signal a couple weeks ago in December, so I like Jasmy. It's right down here at the 2024 lows, January 20. So this is a 2-year low for Jasmy, and this thing was all the way up at 6 cents. If it goes back to 6 cents, that's a 10x. If it goes back there, I mean, if it goes back to 3, that's a 500% move. So if you believe in Jasmy, I really like it here, Axe. I really like it. What is Axe 221? Let us know in the chat. What is Axe 221? INJ, also down here. Also down here at a 2-3-year low, given the green dot. INJ, that's an Atom ecosystem coin there. Uniswap's given a signal here at 6, looking good. DNR, I took a position on this week as well. DNR is looking good above 8. This is a real estate ETF. So it's like buying a bunch of real estate names inside of an ETF. I took the trade off of this green dot right here. I like it as long as it can hold on to $8. And then Chainlink up 6% today. Look how Chainlink's just building support here. Like I told you guys before, markets move in 3 directions. They go sideways, they go up, and they go down. So right now, Chainlink's in this phase right here. You could see that, right? We're just sideways chop. Sideways, 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 explosion. Sideways, explosion. Okay, the explosion's coming. Okay, we were taking profits right here. Chainlink was one of my biggest trades on the year. I think I made a lot of money on Chainlink last year. And all we were doing is buying down here and selling up here. We took profits in September right there around anywhere from $20 to $25. And now it's all the way back down at 13 and we're loading the bags again. That one's got a green dot as well. DJT. DJT, people are sleeping on DJT, but it finally has that monthly alert here, looking fantastic here on the monthly. They announced that they are what are they doing? They're what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, they're merging. They're merging with a fusion company. So these guys are going to be a fusion company, a social media company, an ETF company, and a crypto company all in one. So it's given the monthly signal here. I really like that. And again, that's a 1 to 6 month swing. I'm looking at DJT going back to 20 to 40, maybe even 60 to $80. But again, we'll sell when our indicator tells us to, right? We'll sell when the wave comes back up here. But I really like the move here today. It's up 4%. And it's got our monthly dot as well. So that one looks good. We got AVAX here. AVAX give it a signal as well. I almost bought AVAX today, but I decided to go with the Solana Ray trade. I didn't buy AVAX. I just don't like the ecosystem as much. I think Solana is the winner. If you were to compare the two, I think more people are utilizing and on the Solana ecosystem than they are on AVAX. AVAX just kind of seems like a dead blockchain, right? We want utility. Yeah, 100 likes on the video. I'm sorry, 300 likes on this video, and I'll give away 100 XRP. 300 likes on the video, and I'll give away 100 XRP. If you guys are watching live, like the video. And if you guys are watching the replay, make sure you smash that like if you guys are getting some value out of it. Which one were you just talking about at 13? I think I was talking about DJT. Or was it Chainlink? Chainlink's at 13.35. Chainlink's one of my largest holdings as well. I really like it, right? We're just stuck in a sideways action. We're waiting for that explosive move to the upside. I think it's coming here early in Q1. I think you're going to see a big move up, and we'll be ready to take profits when this wave gets back up here. AVAX, like I said, I like it, but I just decided to go with Solana instead today. Both AVAX and Solana are given signals, so I just kind of had to pick between the two. I went with Solana and Ray. STZ, this is a stock. Oh, wait, we skipped quite a few here. SMR is this is an nuclear energy company. So everyone was really excited about this up at $50. Now it's down at 15. And I like where it's at. So I'm looking for reasons to buy this. It's up 15% today. But you can see the last time we got a green dot was back here in April at the same price, and it went all the way up to 50. So a lot of people are saying nuclear energy is going to be a big thing. I don't know that I'm bought into that, but I'm definitely watching this stock because a lot of people were talking about it, and it's down really big now. Now that it's down, that they flushed out all the weak hands, now I'm interested now that the wave's down here. So what we're looking for on SMR is a green dot here. Okay, a green dot. If you want to start a position here, you can, just with how deep the wave is. But if you want confirmation, wait for the signal. ET is another one I took a trade on this week. That one also has the green dot here. I like that one a lot, above $16. This one has an 8% dividend, so you can just buy it on Robinhood and collect 8%. It's been going sideways a long time, and I think this is gonna break out here in 2026. I bought the options again. I call out all my trades over here for you guys if you guys are interested in following along with what I'm buying using our technicals here, but I don't know that I could find it here. ET, here it was. I played the $20 call options for 2028. So 2028, January 2028, ET for 20. That's what I played. So if that goes back to 20, those options are going to print. I really like it. It's got a big dividend, and it's been consolidating a long time. So normally after consolidation like this comes a big move. We're just sitting, being patient, and adding on these green dots. Woodland says, what's better, Solana or Chainlink? I have SUI. Honestly, if I had to choose between Solana and Chainlink, I would choose Chainlink. Unless you're wanting to stake in liquidity pools on Solana, I would choose Chainlink. I think Chainlink's going to have bigger gains than Solana this year from a price standpoint. So I'd pick Chainlink. Brother Jupiter or JUP is Solana project where it searches all DEX to find the best token, merges the buys and gear. Yeah, I've looked into Jupiter. The site wasn't user friendly. So if it's not user friendly, maybe I just didn't take enough time. But I like Radium. I think the Radium ecosystem I mean, they use that for all the swaps and stuff. So Jupiter and Ray are both two very strong projects. I decided to go with Ray, just because it's been around longer. HPQ, this one's getting knocked. This one's down here back at 20. I think these guys pay a pretty good dividend too. HP's a very big tech company. They make about $14 billion a quarter, and we're right back down here at the April low at $20. So all we're looking for on HPQ is a green dot. Okay, we want that green dot confirmation. Once we get that, then we can look for a trade. But until that comes, we're holding on. I took a trade on Comcast today. I did take a trade on Comcast, and I am just holding it right now. I'm just holding it. I like the breakout here on the monthly chart. You got the monthly signal here today, so I'm playing that monthly signal here. So I took a small position on that as well. I took some option trades. I took an option trade for the $50 calls for 2028. Okay, $50 calls for 2028 is what I'm playing there on Comcast, and I'm playing the monthly signal. Okay, I'm playing the signal here on the monthly chart. I'm thinking we're going to break back out up here to $40 by 2028, just because of that signal right there. Last time we got one was back here in 2022. It went from 29 all the way up to $50. So I'm very bullish on Comcast. That's a less volatile play. A lot of you people who are new are probably buying these altcoins. You're like, damn, why is it down 20% in a day? Well, it's because you're buying altcoins. If you buy a name like Comcast, that's a $100 billion company. So they don't move as much, but they do move. So I'm just playing the signal there on Comcast. Again, I played those options to give me a little more exposure to movement. SMCI, I was looking at this thing today. I was really taking a look at it here at $30. I still might buy this one tomorrow, but it's down here below the white line. All we're missing is the green dot. So I want to see where that green dot comes. If it goes back down to 20, right, you could buy it at 30, and if it goes down to 20, you could just add to your position again. But I like it. I mean, they've been missing their earnings a little bit, but they're still on track with their revenue. They're very, very beaten up. They were up here at $120 back in March, and they're down here at 30. So I like the fact that the wave is down here. We're just missing that green dot. I did take a position on HIMS today. Like I said, I took quite a few trades today. I don't normally trade this much in a day, but again, with it being the new year, I'm really liking a lot of these setups. And HIMS, I jumped the gun on the green dot, so if it keeps going down here, I'll just add on the green dot. I'll add to my position. It was like a 2% position, so I'm just playing HIMS here. I think this one had a lot of hype back up here to 70, and now it's, like I said, I like names that sell off really hard like this, guys. Down 50%. A lot of people want to buy when we go up 100%. I want to buy when we're down 50, 60, 70% from the high. So HIMS, they're growing their revenue quarter over quarter. They're making revenue, right? They're increasing their revenue. They're increasing their revenue. So they're getting bigger and bigger as time goes on, which is a good thing for a stock, right? So I like HIMS a lot. TTD is another one that gave a signal last week. I got a position on that as well. UPST had the signal there back at 40 at around 36. So when you get the signal like this, what you could do is then wait for a pullback, like on the 4 hour, like you got here on UPST. Back here, you actually got this signal here today into the close. So that could be an entry there at 46 if you want to play UPST. They also have some impressive earnings as well. I believe they do loans. I believe they're a loan company. So just watching that one. I'm honestly watching for a daily dot on that, but it looks like it's going to probably try to bounce here around 45. I do like that. We got Nail. Had a trade on this earlier in the year at 40 to 50. It popped up to 100. That was a nice trade for us this year, and now we're back down here below that white line. So that's a home builder ETF. NVO, guys, this is one of my favorite healthcare setups. You got the green dot here on the monthly. I think this one is going to explode in 2026, folks. This is a beautiful looking setup here. I mean, it doesn't get more textbook than this. The last time we got green dots with the wave down here on the monthly was back here in 2017. That was 8 years ago. You can see we went from $17 all the way up to $150, and we're right back down here at the moving average, getting green dots. It doesn't get better than that. NVO is one of my favorite stock picks. And also PayPal. PayPal is down, but it is down here below this white line, which is good. The last time we were and got a green dot was right here at 60, popped up to 80, but I think PayPal is very, very undervalued right now. Their PE ratio is like 14 at the moment or something like that, just very low when it comes to their earnings. They're making about $8-9 billion a quarter, so they're a huge company. We just need that signal there on PayPal. I do have a position on that already, though. and I'm looking to add. Nike, there's been some hype around this. I just don't like Nike. I just don't like the company at all. They went woke, and honestly, I don't even think they deserve a spot on my watch list anymore, just because, yeah, I don't like Nike. I'd rather buy like Lululemon or something like that. Here's CoreWeave. This is an AI play here. I don't know too much about this company. That's why I haven't bought it, but it is given a technical signal. It was up here at 180. Now it's down at 80 bucks, down 50%, giving you the signal there on CoreWeave. Litecoin, looking good. Okay, got the green dot there on Litecoin. We got Circle. Circle, not a whole lot of data just yet, but it is building the base right there above 65. That's another crypto play there. We got CCI. CCI is also given a green dot. This is a real estate play. Okay, they pay a pretty good dividend as well. And it is giving some signals down here. And then CLX, Clorox is another interesting company here. They pay a really good dividend as well. And look at this stock. I mean, they've just been absolutely murdered here. They're down 40, 50% from those highs, and you're getting a ton of signals down here. So Clorox, you probably want to see the monthly, but with how deep the wave is, I mean, that thing looks like it's coming very, very soon. I think $100 is a great spot for Clorox. And again, I think they pay around a 5% dividend. So I think they're going to bounce probably back to 120, 140. But here at 100 looks good. We got DEC. DEC, I think we're a little late on. We should have been buying right here at 84. So I'm actually going to take this one off. And we got SE. SE's give it a signal as well. I'm not sure what these guys do either, but they make a decent amount of money. It's trying to bounce there off of 120. Doesn't look like a bad space to add if you want to. I think they're an oil and gas company. Not 100% sure on that. We'd have to look it up. And then Solana we already covered. Solana's a no-brainer. I bought this one today. We got STZ. Also, give it a monthly here on STZ. Okay, this thing's building the base right there around 124. Oracle's been hit really hard too. These guys pretty much have a stake in TikTok now, and that green dot looks like it's coming again soon. I really like the Oracle play here. Down really big from its all-time highs. That's another one I want to look to add a position on. Okay, because it looks really good. And then we got Coinbase also down here. Look at this. Last time this wave was down here was where? April. Boom. 170, 180, all the way up to 400. Same thing back here in September. 160, all the way up to 350. We're back down here. We're just missing that green dot confirmation. That had a nice pop today. If crypto has a bounce here, Coinbase should absolutely run. So I would definitely be watching Coinbase this week. I think it looks like a good spot to add here. And we got TAO. This is another crypto. Also down here, we got HubSpot. HubSpot looks good. This one had the monthly. This one's really beat up on the monthly, but these guys are a big tech name. They make a decent amount of money, and they're growing their earnings pretty nicely here. I mean, their earnings are increasing year over or quarter over quarter. Very impressive financials. Okay, very impressive revenue here. They've just been growing and growing and growing. You could see how it's growing. They're making about $100 million every other quarter. So I like HubSpot here a lot. I actually really, really like HubSpot too. That's another one that I like, HBS. And then, of course, Ethereum, the queen of crypto. Okay, look at this. Green dot, we got one a couple weeks ago right here at 3,000, and now we're getting another one. So this is what I'm talking about. When a green dot comes, you can add, and then if it goes down and gives you another one, you just add again. I wouldn't re-add because the dot's coming in the same spot, right? You don't need to average down. Normally, the only time I like to average down if I add to a position is if I'm down 20% or more. But if the green dots are coming in the same spot, it doesn't make sense to add and add. I mean, you can if you want, but I would just, play it cool here. I've been saying it for a while, folks. I think we're going to get a big bounce in alts. I think we're going to get a big bounce. Look at Bitcoin reclaiming 90. Bitcoin reclaiming 90,000. Let's go. Okay, and again, we got that signal, 2 weeks ago? People are so impatient with these signals. They're like, oh my God, why isn't it at 300,000 the next day we get it? You guys got to wait it out. We trade the larger time frames, the monthly and the weekly, guys. We're trading the larger time frames here. We're not day traders. You have to wait 1 to 6 months for these trades to play out. Okay? This is chop. This is sideways, sideways, sideways. We're not going up. We're not going down. We're doing this. Okay? Sideways, sideways, sideways. Boom. Okay? I love this signal here from Bitcoin. That looks good. And then the others chart, this is just that total market cap minus the top 10. That looks like it's curling up to me. Same thing with the total 3. Big pullback over the last couple months. This is the altcoin index we follow. Okay, it's the total market cap minus Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it's pretty much the market cap of all the coins put together minus the biggest ones. Bitcoin and Ethereum. So you could see how that's just curling up, dude. And you got this green dot here. This is going to be crazy, folks. I hope you're strapped up. I hope you guys are ready for 2026, man. I hope you guys have been tuned in the last couple of months, and we have just been buying as everybody else has been panicking, and the sentiment has been negative, and everybody's just losing their minds, right? This is the game, folks. This is the game. You just got to know where you're buying. If you're buying when everybody else is bearish, saying a bear market's coming, the crash is coming, we're all gonna die, right? The sky is falling, right? Warren Buffett says it best. Buy when there's blood in the streets. If everyone's not having a good time, it's probably a really good time to be loading your bags up. Okay, we've talked a lot about the coin market cap, fear and greed index. Right, we talked a lot about this. This was all the way down at 10, guys. It was at the all-time low back in November. The all-time low. Extreme fear. Extreme fear. Extreme fear. Okay? We want to buy when the sentiment is in fear. I followed a guy on TikTok. He said it. He brought something up that made a lot of sense to me. Okay, he said, I don't like to buy crypto unless the fear and greed index is below 30. Now it's sitting at 34 right now. That's still around 30, but he says below 30. I think that's genius because you know for a fact the fear and greed index tells you the sentiment, right? You show me the chart, I'll tell you what people are saying. I'll tell you right now, no one likes altcoins. Why doesn't anyone like altcoins? Because we have fallen. I mean, some of these names have fallen 50, 60%, right? 32% down on the index. Okay, what's Sui down from the top? Everyone was loving Sui up here at $5. Everyone was screaming about it, saying it's the next Solana. No one cares about it down here at 161, down 75% from the top. So if a name is 75% down from all-time highs, personally, I want to buy. I don't care what Twitter says. I don't care that people are bearish and think we're going down. I'm buying it at a discount, right? I'm buying discounted prices down here, loading up, okay? And then just waiting, being patient, letting it play out, okay? If you're buying in fear, you're doing the right thing. It might take some time for your asset to go up, but if you're buying when everybody else is selling and scared, you're doing the right thing. Okay, in a few months, probably in April, May, June, I don't know when the top's going to be, but people are going to be freaking out again. People are going to be freaking out just like they were freaking out when XRP, right? XRP went to 350. Everyone was buying XRP up here at 350. Everybody. Okay, they were like, XRP is going to 10,000 by the end of the year and yada, yada, yada. Okay, and now everyone's just depressed. Everyone's not having a good time because we went from 360 all the way down to 2. There was people buying it up here at 350. Right? There was people buying it up there. It's down 50% from that time. We don't buy up here, guys. We don't buy up here. We buy down here on the weekly, okay? That is the strategy going forward in 2026. We want to buy when this blue wave is down here below the white line, given a green dot. And XRP is given one right now, so I think it's a good place to add it too. And like I said, if it comes down to 150, we'll just add on the next green dot and keep building our positions. You should be buying names that you believe are going to go higher than where they've been, right? XRP at 360, if you think it's going to break out over 360, then $2 is a good place to buy. I think there's some better coins to buy than XRP. I think everyone's really distracted with XRP. I think there's some of these names that are little known, like Pinlink here, okay, like ENA, like Ray, that are going to have a really, really good year. Okay, I think the gains are going to be minimal in XRP. I know everyone's thinking it's going to go to 10,000 by the end of the year. Don't drink that Kool-Aid, folks. Don't drink that Kool-Aid. People do price predictions. Anyone doing price predictions to me is a moron. That's just my sense. They're doing it for clicks. They're doing it right for subscribers and stuff like that. They're not doing it for the right reasons. Everything we do here is backed by 3 things, folks. And you'll learn this in the trading course if you're new. I'm sure some of you can name them right now. Logic, data, and discipline. We use logic, data, and discipline. Okay, logic is how we think about the markets. Okay, I don't want to buy when everyone's excited and up here. Okay, I don't want to buy up here. I want to buy down here. Okay, that's the logic behind it. And then the data tells us, right? The green dot says buy. That's the data. We're using the data to enter on our position. Okay, this is the first time we've gotten this green dot with the wave down here since 2024. It's been a year and a half. XRP, we called XRP out at 40 cents back in 2024. We called it out on the channel. You guys can go back to the videos. It went all the way to 350. Okay, we were saying sell up here at around 350. Why? Because this wave was way up here giving us red dots. Okay, and also we were up here in the red zone. Okay, that's part of our selling strategy on the daily. We want to sell up in the red zone. Literally, red dot in the red zone, called the exact top on XRP right there. 350. Okay, 350 all the way down to now $2, and we're getting a bounce, folks. Oh my gosh, this is what we've been waiting for. The new year, 2026, the golden age for crypto, I believe, is coming. And I think this is just the beginning here, folks. We got a lot. A long way to go. Long way to go, right? We're not going to empty our bags till this wave gets all the way back up here. So I'm really looking forward to following along with this stuff. That's it for the watch list so far. Today, we just covered every single name. Like I said, I will drop this over here inside of the Discord for you guys, so you guys can take it over here in the watch list tab. There's a watch list tab right here. I just dropped the link right here. So you guys can click on this and go over all these charts that we just went over today. But I like all these going into 2026. There's a few more out there, but those are my favorite picks for 2026 and beyond. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do that X giveaway real quick. I'm going to give away 10 Chainlink here. I'm going to give away 10 Chainlink to somebody here. So what I'm going to do is random number picker. I'm going to give away 10 Chainlink to someone. So hang around here. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes to go enter that there on X. You guys must be following me on X. Like, retweet, and comment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a random number picker here. Okay, random number picker. We're going to go between 1 and 3. So we're going with 3. Okay, so 3 is going to be likes. So we're going to get in here. How do you see the likes? I forget. Analytics. I forget how to see the likes. How do you pull up the likes? Nope. Oh, man. I did this live. I think I screwed myself. I should have went over this beforehand. Oh, here we go. Likes. Here we go. Okay, so we got 225 likes. 225 likes on this. So I'm going to go 1 and 225. Boom. That's 183. So we'll start from the bottom. So what is 183? What is 225 minus 183? Minus 183. So we're going to go up 42 spaces from the bottom. 42 spaces from the bottom. So I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. And then we're going to go up 42 spaces. And whoever wins is going to get the chain link. So we're going to go up 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Is that the number? Is that the number we're looking for? Only trades. 43 was the number. Was it 225 minus 183 minus 183 equals 42. So I'm sorry. It was 42. So Jay is the winner. Jay is the winner here. Okay, Jay has won here. So Twisted Rex, go ahead and shoot me an email at overkill@overkillinvesting.club. Here, I'm going to actually just message you really quick here. You won the chain link today. Send me your link address and I will send it over. Boom. So there you go. And again, Jay won. So if you guys are watching this, obviously you know. Do not accept any other DMs from me. Make sure I got the blue check here at Overkill Trading. Make sure if anyone messages you or anything like that, make sure it's really me. If something seems fishy or weird, it's a scam. I'm never going to message you guys asking for money or crypto or anything like that. So congratulations to him. How many likes did we get here on the stream? Maybe we can do a like here real quick. I'll take some chart requests actually for fun. Okay, I'll take chart requests for probably another 10, 15 minutes. So drop your chart requests inside of the chat here. If we can get to 150 likes here in the next 10 minutes, I'll give away another 10 chain link to somebody in this live chat. How's that? 150 likes on the stream before we log off, and I will give away 10 chain link. 10 chain link. And chain link's about ready to go to the moon. So you're getting 10 chain link here. All we need is 150 likes. Go ahead and drop your chart requests, and I will go ahead and look at those. I see one for Jupiter. Jupiter's got the green dot right there as well. So I'd be a buyer of this project down here at 20 cents. What else you guys got? Costco. I'm taking them right from the live chat right now, folks. We got the green dot here on Costco. I just don't like the monthly chart on this. I always said if Costco dropped like to 500, I would scoop it up, but it does give the signal here, so 850 would be your place to add if you want to take a position there, if you think it looks good. I just think these guys they make so much money. I really want to buy Costco on the green monthly. That's what I'm looking for. I was hoping it would come down to like $600-700. I don't know that we're going to bounce here at 850, okay, because the momentum's down here. We lost that EMA. We got ATH. Ether, this one's bouncing here. Got the green dot there, so that's a buy. That's a buy signal right there. That one looks good. We got GRT. What's up, Marlog? GRT looks good too. Green dot down there. We're sitting at this 2022 low. I believe you could stake this one on crypto.com for like 13%. It is at an all-time low, so just hoping this project isn't a dead project, but it's literally at the all-time low. So if you're asking me if it's a good time to buy, it's the lowest price it's ever been. So 3 cents would be your level, and you did get the signal there last week. Uniswap. Uniswap looks good. Got the green dot right there. Mara's getting smoked. I got stopped out on this. It is down here, so we're just missing the signal. You got one back there in April. Boom. Went from 1250 all the way up to 20. I'm going to actually add that one to our list here. That one actually looks good. We just need that green dot. ASST from Woodland. Drive. Got the green dot. Looks good down there at 87. It's a penny stock, so be careful. I can't remember what these guys do. Let's go ahead and look them up. /info ASST. If you guys are a member of the Discord, you guys do get access to this research tool that pretty much looks up any stock, any cryptocurrency. You can see exactly what it is. They're an asset management company, it looks like. Focuses on providing intuitive social media marketing and content creation solutions. They're a $746 million company. It's got the dot. So, I mean, if you're playing the technicals, if you believe in the company, it looks like a good time to buy here. We got Snap, good requests. I think Snap's going to break out this year. It's been consolidating for a very long time. You got a green dot right there. My target still remains up here at around $12 on that one. I'm still holding my position. And it's just been, it was an annoying year for Snapchat in 2025, but I think it is going to break out back up here to 12, 14 bucks, maybe even higher. I think they got earnings coming up here in February. So they normally move really big off of earnings, but again, we're down here looking to buy. This is where I bought Snapchat right there around $8, and then I bought more down here at 7. So still just sitting on that one, just waiting for it to break out. The monthly is still green, so we're just being patient on that one. Centennial 1S. I got stopped out on this one today. It does still have the green dot, but it looks good as long as it can hold on to that $14 level. That $14 level. It does have the signal, but this thing's just been absolutely smacked all the way down. It was ASST, that ticker. Strive was the ticker there. Good buy on C-Pool. C-Pool is... C-Pool's turning around. I mean, I don't know what this thing is, but it definitely has the signal down there at 3 cents. Iron. Iron got the sell signal today on the monthly. So I would be careful with Iron, right? We want to buy down here. You should have bought Iron down here in April at 540. Okay, we don't want to buy it up here. We want to buy at the best possible time. The best possible time is when you get a green dot down below that white line there. Nike, yeah, I don't like Nike. I mean, it looks like it could probably bounce here. They're making $12 billion a quarter, so they make quite a bit of money. It's got a green dot. I mean, it had a green dot earlier, but it looks like it wants to reverse. If you're gonna buy it, just make sure it holds on to like $59. Put a stop loss at 59 if you buy it here. This chart is just, I mean, imagine being an investor in Nike and looking at this over the last 2 years. Okay, people are probably all out of it, but I just don't believe, I don't like their clothing. I don't like anything about it. They went woke. They're just getting involved in politics, and it's just not good for business. So I think there's some better clothing companies. I like Crocs. Crocs is good. It's got the green monthly there. Also, Lululemon also gave the monthly signal here today. Not saying Nike can't bounce. The technicals, I mean, from our standpoint, you should be buying it down here at around 63. Okay, looks like the bottom was right there at 52. What else we got? Snapchat, no, we already covered that. Filecoin. Filecoin's got a green dot. So yeah, like I said, any cryptocurrency you guys are bullish on, I would be buying right now. I mean, it's just, I've been saying that for 2 months though, and you know, unfortunately, the majority of people aren't going to be excited to buy cryptocurrency until we are at these parabolic highs, until we've gone up 3, 4, 500%. Then everyone's going to be talking about it. Everyone's going to be excited. Everyone's going to be jumping for joy and hooping and hollering. We've been buying down here for the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. We've been buying, adding to our bags, staying patient, not getting flushed out, waiting. And I do believe that it's all about to pay off. So congratulations to the people that are still here, that are still tuned in, that are still holding their positions, that didn't get shaken out, that didn't sell to the smart money, right? When times are in, when fearful times are around, the smart money's buying up all your guys' crypto, all your guys' stocks, because retail sells at the bottom and they buy at the top. So these guys can't buy unless you're selling. These guys can't sell unless you're buying. So do the opposite of what everyone else does. That's the whole point of this channel. We use data, we use logic, we use discipline, we stick to our strategy, and that's just what we do, folks. This isn't glamorous. It's not fun or sexy or a good time all the time, right? Sometimes it sucks to watch your account go down 20 or 30%. But if you're long-term, if you're in it for the long term and you're buying in times of fear, right? We know things are in fear when this blue wave is down here below zero or below that white line. We know for a fact that, hey, times are fearful, okay? People are not having a good time, okay? We just had a big correction. Now it's time to load up. And I'm telling you, all these altcoins, Ethereum, we got Solana, okay? We got Sui, okay? We got all these names giving the signal here in 2026, folks. So talk to me in April and June and let me know where we're at, because that's our time frame for these trades. You should be buying and holding for 1 to 6 months because we trade the macro time frames. These moves take weeks to months to play out. They're not day trades. Getting a green dot doesn't mean you're going to be back up here at $5 the next day. It means buy and hold and then just wait for your sell signal. That's all we're doing, folks. Stay disciplined. Stay dialed in. Congratulations to everyone that's still rocking with us. I got a couple more requests here. AMC. I don't know why you want to buy this. I don't even think about it. I mean, if you want to think about it, go ahead. But I don't know why you're buying a stock that looks like this. It's just ugly. I'd rather buy Sui. I'd rather buy Ray. I'd rather buy any of the names that we talked about here today. Than that name right there. POWI, Power Integrations. It's just getting rugged. So it does have the green monthly though. So if you want to play that monthly dot there at 37, go ahead. I like ET more. Energy transfer for an energy play. And I also took a trade on Oxy today as well. That one looks good too. Also has the monthly dot. Bluefin. Sorry, I'm getting to you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, if I miss your guys's, just keep putting it in the chat. Thank you for being respectful. That one has a green dot as well. That looks good. I don't know anything about the project, but again, the technicals say good, right? Every green dot isn't a buy signal, especially if you guys are buying meme coins or anything like that. We don't do that. We trade good quality projects, projects that have utility, projects that have been around for a while and proven that they are here to stay, okay? I don't trade meme coins, penny stocks, anything like that. So just make sure you know what you're buying. Okay, ARB is also giving the signal right there at 20. Looks good. ApeCoin? Oh, man. Don't buy ApeCoin. Don't buy this. That's just ugly. Don't buy it. That's the watch list, though, folks. Again, I posted this over there in the chat here, or in the watch list tab. Boom. And I'm also just going to repost this video here for you guys in case you guys are joining late. You guys can go watch the replay right there as well. But if you want the watch list, just click on this link. Again, that'll pull up every name that we talked about today. This is going to be the 2026 favorites for the first of the week. I really like all these names. I think they're setting up very, very nicely. I think it's going to be a big year for alts. And folks, I couldn't be more excited. I'm looking forward to rocking with you guys again this year. And if you guys got chart requests throughout the week, just drop them over here in the chart request section. I will be opening up this here shortly. We will be covering more of your guys' chart requests here once we get caught up. Those will be opening soon. So I'm just going to reiterate, hey, chart requests will reopen soon. As soon as they do, you guys will be able to put your chart requests in over here in the Discord and cover that. Looks like we didn't quite get to 150 likes on the stream. So if we can get to 300 likes on the replay, if you guys are watching the replay, tuning in for the replay over the weekend, drop a like and a comment. And if we can get to 300 likes, I'll give away another 10 chain link, and we'll go from there. And with that being said, God bless you guys. I hope you all have a great weekend. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. We'll be back here on Monday for some chart requests. Have a blessed weekend. God bless you. And we'll see you then. Peace.